Hello, I'm Dr. O'Connor. I want to take just a minute to remind you of something deeply important. Your health is the foundation of everything you value in life. Each day, you make choices that either build or break that foundation. Nutrition, sleep, exercise, mental calm, they're not luxuries, they're necessities. And remember, prevention is far more powerful than cure. So today, make a decision to invest in yourself, because good health isn't just about living longer. It's about living better. Take care of your body, nourish your mind, and protect your well-being.
Your legs feel heavier than usual. Climbing the stairs leaves you breathless. Standing up from your favorite chair requires more effort than it used to. If you're over 60 and experiencing these changes, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not powerless against them. Today we're diving deep into something that affects millions of seniors, but rarely gets the attention it deserves. We're talking about leg weakness after 60, and I'm going to share 5 critical reasons this happens, plus practical solutions that can transform how you feel and move every single day. But first, let me tell you why this matters so much. Weak legs aren't just about discomfort or inconvenience. They're actually your body's way of sending you an urgent message. When we ignore these signals, we're setting ourselves up for a cascade of problems that can dramatically impact our quality of life. We're talking about increased fall risk, loss of independence, social isolation, and even life-threatening complications. The good news? Once you understand what's really happening inside your body, you can take targeted action to reverse these changes. You can rebuild your strength, restore your confidence, and reclaim your mobility. And the best part is that many of the solutions are surprisingly simple and can be started right at home. So let's jump right into the first reason your legs might be getting weaker, and trust me, this one will probably surprise you, because it starts much earlier than most people realize. Our 5th reason is something called sarcopenia, which is essentially the gradual loss of muscle mass that happens as we age. Now here's what's shocking about this process. It doesn't wait until you're 60 to begin. Sarcopenia actually starts in our 30s, but it accelerates dramatically after we hit 60. Think about it this way. Every decade after 30, we naturally lose about 3 to 8% of our muscle mass. But after 60, this process goes into overdrive. Without intervention, you could lose up to 30% of your total muscle mass by the time you reach 80. That's nearly 1/3 of your strength disappearing. Your leg muscles are particularly vulnerable because they're some of the largest muscle groups in your body. When sarcopenia sets in, your quadriceps, hamstrings, and calf muscles begin to shrink. This makes everyday activities increasingly challenging. Simple tasks like getting out of bed, walking to the mailbox, or carrying groceries become monumental efforts. The signs of muscle loss are often subtle at first. You might notice your pants fitting differently around your thighs. Your calves might look smaller than they used to. You feel unusually tired after short walks, or you find yourself gripping handrails more tightly when going upstairs. But here's the empowering truth about sarcopenia. Unlike many age-related changes, this one is largely within your control. Your muscles remain remarkably adaptable throughout your entire life. With the right approach, you can not only slow muscle loss, but actually reverse it. The key lies in resistance training. This doesn't mean you need to become a bodybuilder or invest in expensive gym equipment. Simple exercises like chair squats can work wonders. Stand up from a chair without using your hands, then sit back down slowly. Repeat this 10 times, and you've just performed a powerful leg-strengthening exercise. Leg lifts are another excellent option. While sitting in a chair, straighten one leg and hold it for 5 seconds, then lower it slowly. Alternate between legs. If you have resistance bands, they're fantastic tools for rebuilding muscle strength safely and effectively. Nutrition plays an equally important role in fighting sarcopenia. Your muscles need adequate protein to repair and grow stronger. Aim for lean sources like chicken, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, beans, and nuts. Many seniors don't realize they're not eating enough protein to support their muscle health. Movement throughout the day is crucial too. Even gentle activities like walking around your house, doing light gardening, or playing with grandchildren help keep your muscles engaged and active. Moving on to our fourth reason, and this one affects your legs in a way that might surprise you. It's all about circulation, specifically a condition called peripheral artery disease. Some people describe a heavy or tired feeling in their legs, even when they haven't been particularly active. That fuel comes from your blood, which carries oxygen and nutrients to every cell. When circulation becomes compromised, those muscle engines start running on empty. Peripheral artery disease occurs when fatty deposits build up in the arteries that supply blood to your legs. This creates a traffic jam in your circulatory system. Your leg muscles don't receive the oxygen-rich blood they need to function optimally, leading to weakness, fatigue, and cramping. The symptoms can be quite distinctive. Your legs might feel cold or numb, especially when you've been sitting for a while. You might experience cramping pain in your calves during walking that improves when you rest. What makes this condition particularly concerning is that it often indicates broader cardiovascular issues. The same process that clogs leg arteries can affect arteries throughout your body, including those supplying your heart and brain. The encouraging news is that circulation responds beautifully to lifestyle changes. Walking is one of the most effective treatments for poor leg circulation. Even if you can only manage a few minutes at first, regular walking helps develop new blood pathways around blocked arteries. Staying properly hydrated is crucial for healthy circulation. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and harder to pump efficiently. Aim for adequate water intake throughout the day, and consider reducing sodium, which can contribute to fluid retention and swelling. Simple techniques like elevating your legs while watching television, taking warm foot soaks, and gentle leg massages can also improve blood flow. These activities help encourage circulation and reduce the pooling of blood in your lower extremities. If you're experiencing persistent circulation problems, it's important to work with your healthcare provider. They can assess your cardiovascular health and recommend appropriate treatments to prevent more serious complications. Our third reason involves your nervous system, and it's more common than most people realize. We're talking about peripheral neuropathy, a condition where the nerves in your legs and feet become damaged or don't function properly. Think of your nerves as electrical wires carrying messages between your brain and your legs. When these wires become damaged, the communication breaks down. Your brain might not receive accurate information about where your legs are in space, or it might not be able to send clear signals telling your muscles how to move. The symptoms of peripheral neuropathy can be quite varied and sometimes confusing. You might feel tingling or numbness in your feet and legs, almost like they've fallen asleep but never wake up. Some people describe burning sensations or shooting pains. Others feel like they're walking on cushions or sponges, losing that important sense of connection with the ground. This condition is particularly common among people with diabetes, where consistently high blood sugar levels damage nerves over time. But diabetes isn't the only culprit. Vitamin deficiencies, particularly B12, can also lead to nerve damage. Excessive alcohol consumption, certain medications, and autoimmune conditions can contribute to neuropathy as well. The impact on leg strength and mobility can be profound. When your nerves aren't working properly, your muscles may not receive the signals they need to contract effectively. This leads to weakness and an increased risk of falls because your balance and coordination become compromised. Protecting your nerves requires a multifaceted approach. If you have diabetes, maintaining stable blood sugar levels is absolutely critical. This means working closely with your healthcare team to manage your condition effectively through diet, exercise, and medication if needed. Ensuring adequate B12 intake is important for everyone, but especially seniors who may have difficulty absorbing this vital nutrient. Foods rich in B12 include eggs, dairy products, fish, and fortified cereals. Some people benefit from B12 supplements, but it's best to have your levels tested first. Gentle massage and movement can help stimulate nerve function and improve circulation to affected areas. Even simple exercises like ankle circles, toe wiggles, and calf stretches can be beneficial. If you're experiencing symptoms of neuropathy, don't ignore them. Early intervention can often prevent the condition from progressing and may even help restore some function. Now let's explore our second reason, and this one highlights an important connection that many people don't realize exists. Your spine and your leg strength are intimately connected, and problems in your lower back can dramatically affect how your legs feel and function. Your spinal cord is like a superhighway of nerves carrying signals between your brain and the rest of your body. When problems develop in your lower spine, they can interfere with the nerve pathways that control your legs. Conditions like herniated discs, spinal stenosis, or even chronic poor posture can compress or irritate these crucial nerves. The symptoms of spine-related leg weakness can be quite distinctive. You might experience pain that starts in your lower back and radiates down one or both legs. This is often called sciatica when it follows the path of the sciatic nerve. You might notice that one leg feels weaker than the other, or you might experience numbness or tingling in your feet. What's particularly concerning about spinal issues is how they can affect your overall stability and balance. When nerve signals from your spine to your legs are disrupted, your brain doesn't receive accurate information about your body's position. This can lead to unsteadiness and an increased risk of falls. Poor posture, which many of us develop over years of sitting, can contribute significantly to these problems. When we slouch or hunch forward, we put additional pressure on our lower spine, potentially compressing nerves and reducing the space they need to function properly. The good news is that many spine-related leg problems respond well to conservative treatment approaches. Gentle stretching can be incredibly effective. Simple exercises like bringing your knees to your chest while lying down or performing seated spinal twists can help relieve pressure on compressed nerves. Movement is medicine when it comes to spinal health. Prolonged sitting puts enormous pressure on your lower back, so it's important to get up and move regularly. If you must sit for extended periods, using a lumbar support cushion can help maintain the natural curve of your spine. Strengthening your core muscles also plays a crucial role in supporting your spine and reducing pressure on nerve pathways. Even simple exercises like gentle abdominal contractions can help build the stability your spine needs. If you're experiencing persistent back pain with leg symptoms, it's important to seek professional evaluation. Physical therapy, chiropractic care, or medical intervention may be necessary to address underlying structural problems. Finally, we reach our number one reason for leg weakness after 60, and this one is often overlooked, despite being relatively simple to address. We're talking about electrolyte imbalances, specifically deficiencies in magnesium and potassium. Think of electrolytes as the spark plugs of your muscular system. These minerals are essential for proper muscle contraction and nerve function. When they're out of balance, your muscles simply can't perform optimally, leading to weakness, cramping, and fatigue. Potassium is crucial for muscle function and nerve transmission. When levels are low, you might experience muscle weakness, cramps, and even irregular heart rhythms. Many seniors are at risk for potassium deficiency due to medications like diuretics, reduced food intake, or underlying health conditions. Magnesium is equally important, playing a role in hundreds of enzymatic reactions in your body. A deficiency can lead to muscle twitching, weakness, fatigue, and even anxiety. Like potassium, magnesium deficiency is more common in older adults due to decreased absorption, medication interactions, and dietary factors. The symptoms of electrolyte imbalances can be quite dramatic. You might experience sudden, painful leg cramps, especially at night. Your legs might feel weak or shaky without apparent reason. You might notice muscle spasms or twitching that seems to come out of nowhere. Dehydration often makes these imbalances worse. When you're not drinking enough fluids, your body's electrolyte concentrations become disrupted, and the symptoms intensify. Addressing electrolyte imbalances often involves relatively simple dietary changes. For potassium, focus on foods like bananas, oranges, spinach, avocados, and sweet potatoes. These foods are naturally rich in this essential mineral and are generally well tolerated by most people. For magnesium, consider incorporating almonds, dark chocolate, whole grains, beans, and leafy green vegetables into your diet. These foods provide bioavailable forms of magnesium that your body can easily utilize. Staying properly hydrated is crucial for maintaining electrolyte balance. Water helps transport these minerals throughout your body and prevents the concentration imbalances that can lead to symptoms. One particularly effective remedy for nighttime leg cramps is an Epsom salt bath before bedtime. Epsom salts contain magnesium sulfate, which can be absorbed through your skin, helping to relax your muscles and prevent cramping. If you frequently experience leg cramps or weakness, keeping a symptom diary can help identify patterns. Note when symptoms occur, what you've eaten, how much you've had to drink, and any activities you've been doing. This information can help you and your healthcare provider identify potential triggers and solutions. Now that we've explored all 5 reasons for leg weakness after 60, let's talk about taking action. Knowledge is only powerful when it's applied, and the beautiful thing about leg weakness is that it's often very responsive to the right interventions. Start with movement, even if it's just 5 minutes a day. Your muscles are remarkably adaptable, and even small amounts of regular activity can make a significant difference. Begin where you are, with what you can do, and gradually build from there. Focus on nutrition that supports muscle health and proper nerve function. Ensure you're getting adequate protein to fuel muscle repair and growth. Include foods rich in the vitamins and minerals your muscles and nerves need to function optimally. Pay attention to hydration and electrolyte balance. Many seniors don't realize how much their fluid intake affects their muscle function. Make it a habit to drink water regularly throughout the day and include electrolyte-rich foods in your meals. Don't ignore your posture and spinal health. Simple awareness of how you sit and stand can make a tremendous difference in how your legs feel and function. Take regular breaks from sitting and incorporate gentle stretching into your daily routine. Monitor your circulation and take steps to support healthy blood flow. Regular movement, proper hydration, and techniques like leg elevation can all contribute to better circulation in your legs. Most importantly, don't accept leg weakness as an inevitable part of aging. While some changes are natural, significant weakness or disability is not. If you're experiencing persistent or concerning symptoms, work with your healthcare provider to identify and address underlying causes. The path to stronger, healthier legs doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. Small, consistent actions can lead to remarkable improvements in how you feel and move. Your legs have carried you through decades of life, and with the right care and attention, they can continue to serve you well for years to come. If you found these recipes inspiring, share this video with your family and friends. Prevention is most powerful when shared. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment for more expert-backed nutrition tips designed especially for healthy, graceful aging. Together, let's make every bite count for a stronger, cancer-free tomorrow. New section content.